Okay, there we go. I think we're now streaming live on YouTube, which is what I was going for. There we go. Ooh. Okay, so they're still setting up their maps and practicing and whatnot, so Drew, the host here, will of the stream will be back in just a moment to check on a few things. And the next map is live, so we will do that now. Okay, excuse me on that little delay. Okay, looks like they're trying to force the map rotation, as no admins are currently available to help move the maps forward. We are now live. And here we go. So, for Amorous Congress, we have Dylan, Voodoo, Captain Steve, and 5-Star going up against the Graveyard Zombies. That's who it is. Graveyard Zombies. Asteroids, Fusionopius, Ranger, and Monad. Hopefully I'm saying those names right. As Steve takes the first kill on Ranger in this deadlock event. Oh. 5-Star engaging. Gets the kill on Ranger, who just respawned, I guess. And all of a sudden it's 4-on-1. Asteroids is the last man standing. Asteroids in a tough spot. Oh, excuse me. Here we can see Asteroids is near Steve. He needs to get himself a capture point or a kill. Steve is closing in pretty quickly. Not sure what Asteroids will try to do here. He's trying to go around the outside. Here's Steve trying to hunt him down. It's a mix of looking around for the enemy and taking points interchangeably. Dylan is down. Asteroids is able to get the kill, and Monad has come back in. Monad taken out right away, and there is the elimination. A good scope hit. That'll do it. Gamma takes the first round. Gamma as Amorous Congress. And Delta as the Graveyard Zombies. Combat nearby to Fusion. He's trying to figure out what's going on and arrive on time. He's actually the last one standing on his team. It would be tough for Fusion to bring this one back. Amorous Congress going to get an early 2-0 possibly for the map. After this map, I will need to take a very short AFK to check on something. But the cast will still go. Okay. Oh! And there goes Fusion. Ranger, last Marine standing against Voodoo and Steve. Ranger in the corner. Steve is checking common points where opponents might show up based on the map. And checking for the last few points that Blue would need, that Delta team would need to get free revive. Asteroids is back, but it's now 4-2. I think perhaps Ranger did capture E, and that's being spotted by Steve. So Ranger is wise to be cautious. Asteroids gets a kill on Steve. Ranger now able to move a little bit more safely, but there is more fire coming in crossways. Ranger gets knocked out, but his killer also taken out. Asteroids and Manad versus Voodoo and 5-star now. Things have changed. Delta team now with the upper hand, 3-1. Steve does come up. Capture points are very mixed right now. Voodoo up high. And Steve is going to try and steal one of the capture points. He takes away Zone C and advances, either to D or E perhaps. Fire nearby. Asteroids gets knocked down. It's 3-3. Elevation is changing. And Steve gets killed, so it's 3-2 in favor of Delta on the live count. 3-1 again, now 2-2. This game goes very much back and forth. Fire nearby. A kill by Ranger. OP is going to get revived manually. It is now 3-1 again. F point will be captured most likely. And it is. It's now 4-1, 5-star in a bit of a tough spot. You're gonna have to figure out what he can do. Gets a kill. On my screen it looked like he missed, but he didn't on the server screen apparently. Gets himself knocked out though, so it is 3-1 with Steve up instead. Steve on the outskirts in the snow. I will need to take a very short AFK as soon as this round completes. So I will add that in to the recording if I can. Excuse me. Any missing casting. It's going back and forth. Delta trying to break the momentum of Amorous Congress, and they're kind of doing it, but they're not able to fully take the win, even in a brief 4-1 situation. It's now 2-1. Dylan gets knocked out. Manad and Asteroids on the field for Delta team, which would be the Graveyard Zombies. There is incoming fire. I think Steve's been spotted. He's going to try and turn around cautiously and see if he can surprise the enemy. Asteroids, looking from afar. We'll check free cam to see how far away they are. Steve's a bit of a ways away, and Voodoo has come back into the scene near Manad. There are 3 minutes left in the round. Voodoo's a bit away from Manad, but Manad is heading that way. Now these two will be very close together. Steve and Asteroid's still far apart. G will be captured, with Voodoo just underneath. Ranger and Steve interacting. Steve goes down. It's 4-2. 5-star barely revived. Five-star is down, and it's once again 4-1. Delta has this in the bag. They can start turning this around. They've got to get the capture points and watch out for Voodoo. Voodoo has a sight on the rear of somebody. It looks like Manad, and Dylan comes back in, again making it 3-2. Both these teams at the very last player managing to bring things back to life and keep the round from ending, but this round is going to last a nearly full 10 minutes. Voodoo is alone again. Almost all the points are captured. All that's left is C. And he does kill the person trying to take it. It's Steve that comes back. And now, positioning matters. Oh! Voodoo takes out 2 players before getting knocked down himself. And it is now Manad versus 5-star and Steve again. What a close match. Manad in a really tough spot, needs to get a revive some way or another. Almost all the capture points are captured for blue team, so that's not going to be an easy way to revive without going to the last point there, where the other two are defending for sure, at least for the moment. 41 seconds remaining. I'm not sure how the scoring goes when, I think is it most capture points perhaps? So if I'm understanding or guessing correctly, Manad just has to keep most of the capture points active, and I think that'll be just by design as the timer is running out. All 4 teammates are up for the Gamma team, though, Amorous Congress. If they can get some captures going, perhaps they will win the match. All Manad has to do is stay alive. How many points do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You know what? I think the blue team might have this if it's done by number of points. So, Delta team, Graveyard Zombies, has lasted. Does it go to Delta? No, it doesn't have any point score at all. Okay. Oh, that was one hell of a stalemate. I'll be back in just a quick moment. Okay, excuse me about that. Okay, so it looks like the last round was won by Gamma, and so was this round. So the map will go to Gamma, which is Amorous Congress. I am sorry about that. Something did come up unexpectedly.
Dr. Greenboard, you have a message from Mars. Please report to administration.
Okay. Asteroids will go for point A. He will not be able to complete it as he gets knocked out. And Gamma takes the first map, the first round of this map very quickly. Looks like Amorous Congress has a bit of a skill advantage over some of the other clan groups, or at least some players that I've seen so far. I've only seen them in 2 matches, but it seems like they're one of the challenging groups to go up against. Voodoo looking over out C and D in the middle of the map as he loses his teammate Dylan. Asteroids goes down. And the sunlight changes a little bit more. Oh! Yikes. Voodoo walks right into Asteroids and knocks him down. 5-star gets taken out by Manad, but himself getting taken down by Voodoo as well. Oh! A sharp hello from Fusion. Now Ranger and Fusion to Dylan. 5-star up now, though. 2-2 on the live person count. Fusion just captured a point, I believe, or was standing near one at least. Dylan's looking around. And 5-star may go for A, I'm not sure. Asteroids just grabbed C. And that scope is pointed very deliberately in an exact spot. Fire is happening. 5-star taken out. Dylan is once again the last one alive for Amorous Congress. Amorous Congress has been hanging on by a thread. So much, it seems like. Not as much as the Graveyard Zombies, but I mean, when they're hanging by a thread, Amorous Congress really seems to just make it work, make it last. Voodoo's back up again, now 3-2. Asteroids and Fusion nearby to each other, but now looking from the outside. Sunlight device is changing once again, changing position. It's now 3-3. Steve is back up. It's been a little eerie for the past minute or two. Until just now. And it's evened out again. Up now 2-3 for the zone capture. Amorous Congress now has the upper hand. Oh, hello. Amorous Congress wins the round. It is now 2-0 on the map. Oh, excuse me. Lots of fire right away. I am sorry I missed some of that action. Oh, hello, says the Delta team. Goodbye, says the Gamma team. Voodoo with the kill on Manad. Fusion, the last one alive. Asteroids has respawned, though. And then Fusion goes down right after. It's amazing how someone's last Marine standing, their ally comes back, and then the previous person gets knocked down right after that, and it's a split-second difference. Amorous Congress takes the round and the map. That'll be 2 in a row for Amorous Congress. It is a very uphill battle for the Delta team, Graveyard Zombies. This is looking a little bit similar to a match from a few weeks ago, where Amorous Congress took on the Pro Marine Corps. Apparently, you need to have a clan name that is 2 words long instead of 3. I have a brief sound issue, excuse me. If I'm not mistaken, the gun model is missing there, or I'm glitching out somehow. There's the gun. Okay, E will attempt to be captured by asteroids. Alright, the lights are back on. The asteroid's choosing to knock out the lights. Keep the area a little hidden. I think I've fixed the sound issue. Oh! Asteroids does take out Steve. And Delta wins a round. I do have the sound back for the game, I apologize. That is an amateur error on my part. There it goes. And of course I'm getting a phone call. Excuse me. Okay, guys, I am back. This is Drew. I do apologize, but something bad has come up in real life, and I will need to stop hosting this event. I am sorry, or casting, I mean. So, if you've been watching and enjoying the parts that I was here for, I am sorry that I can't continue that for you. Um, I'm undergoing a moving situation, and once I am fully moved out and moved into the new place, things will be changing quite a bit. So, I apologize. Thank you for trying to watch. Sorry to let you down, and I will try again better next time. So have a good weekend and goodbye.